What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to discuss. Huge W for all of Canada today, okay, folks? Everybody in Canada took an absolute W. Guys, it feels like the W's just keep racking up. We get the W in America with Trump winning. We get the W in Canada today with Justin Trudeau resigning. Just the W's just keep on stacking up on top of each other. And guys, I think the next W that we need is to have Jagmeet Singh resign. I think that is the next W that we need to take as a collective country. But guys, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm gonna go live and talk about this, give my reaction, give my opinion. I had many people tagging me on Twitter. I literally woke up today to people like tagging me on Twitter saying, "Oh, this is a huge W for you, Tyson." I'm like, "What's a huge W?" I had multiple people like tagging me on Twitter. And then I saw Justin Trudeau freaking resign. How much of a W is that, guys? How much of a W is that? Finally, we got rid of this guy. Finally, we no longer have to stare at this guy's face and look at this guy lie through his absolute teeth. Okay, that's all Justin Trudeau's ever done. He's the smuggest liar. And anybody that actually out there believes his crap, it's just, I don't even know what to say to you. And the fact that there's actually like a chunk of Canadians that listen to Justin Trudeau, like, oh, this guy's, he has some good points. Justin Trudeau would be really good for the environment. Ah, man. And you know what crowd it is, right? It's this inclusion, diversity crowd. Those are the people that like Justin Trudeau. This whole entire like participation trophy award people. God, but hey guys, huge W. Not so Bart, how's it going? MC, how's it going, brother? Salam alaikum, salam, brother. How's it going? Pierre, how's it going? Or not? I just said Pierre because I'm thinking about Pierre Poilievre, the next Prime Minister of Canada. Pierre, Hockley for Prime Minister. W. Pierre, bro. America knows this is dub. Yeah, bro, we've been taking so many dubs. If you're a conservative in 2025, you've been taking a lot of W's. I'm so happy for y'all up there. Oh yeah, this is a huge W for Canada. Financial terms, are you going to be a billionaire now? Well, me personally, I don't let the leader dictate if I'm going to be a billionaire. I just go and like fucking get that shit. So no matter, you could bring Hitler back from the dead and I'd still be a billionaire. But that's just me. That's just me. On average, with Trudeau gone, Canadians are going to be a lot more financially stable. We're actually going to be able to afford a home now. Not that like you'd really want to live in Canada, 'cause it's kind of cold, and like why live in Canada when you could live in like Miami? But I mean, hey, Canadians that want to live in Canada are actually gonna have a chance at owning a home now with Trudeau gone. Trudeau's a communist, absolutely. Trudeau, you know, it's actually so crazy too. In my city, I've been seeing these posters like everywhere saying like join the communist revolution. Like there's actually a communist party in my city. And there's like posters around the city promoting communism. And every time I see them, I rip them down because I'm like, yeah, I believe in freedom of speech. And yeah, like, sure, they also have freedom of speech, but it doesn't mean I don't have freedom to rip the shit out of their posters. You know, that doesn't mean I don't have the freedom to rip the hell out of those communist posters because I don't want this country going to absolute hell. Guys, how's my hair? I feel like it's kind of cooked. We're going to react to this video, though. Donald Trump apparently weighed in on this already. Let's take a look at this. And guys, I hope everybody's doing good. What's going to change? So basically, we're going to get rid of all this woke ideology, okay? Justin Trudeau's woke prime minister or leader that's ever seen. More so than even, I think, Kamala Harris would have been. Basically, we're going back to traditional values. Taxes are going to be dropped like crazy. Canadians, like, prices of housing is coming down. Honestly, I think this is probably better for the environment too. And we're going to get rid of all this woke bullcrap. All this like feel good participation trophy bullcrap is it's done, which is beautiful. Very, very, very long overdue in my personal opinion. W. Tyson, W. Stream, Tranny Doe needed to leave. That'll be an epic clip of taking down the communist poster. I think I might have posted something like that on Twitter. Where's my camera?
Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida has 12 votes.
Is this stream laggy or is it good? Let me know. Are we lagging or are we
Congress
chilling?
certified Donald Trump's presidential win. He wasted no time weighing in on Canada's political turmoil. Many people in Canada love being the 51st state. The United States can no longer suffer the massive trade deficit and subsidies that Canada needs to stay afloat. Justin Trudeau knew this and resigned.
Guys, is this stream laggy for you? Please let me know.
That's not true, but Trump's first buddy, billionaire Elon Musk, also chimed in. 2025 is looking good. Trump won. Trudeau resigned. With Trump's threat of high tariffs on all Canadian goods and possibly renegotiating the free trade agreement, the timing of Justin Trudeau's resignation puts Canada, say some, in a precarious position.
Trump is going to be so quick to hit the ground running, and Canada should be running along with, able to respond, able to negotiate out of negative consequences like tariffs.
Trudeau's trip to Mar-a-Lago in November to meet with Trump led to promises to beef up.
Wow, look at Trudeau. What an absolute moron. This guy's just so embarrassing for our country. Like, honestly, I think Canada's respect worldwide went up so much after getting rid of this guy. Like, people just respect Canada now. Canada just gained so much aura. Stream is fine. Guys, type a W in the chat if the stream is not laggy. So it kind of look laggy on my phone. Guys, let me know if it's laggy or if it's all good.
Canada's borders and more Trump teasing and trolling to join America. That doesn't go over well with most Canadians.
I think it's a little ridiculous that he thinks.
What do you mean it doesn't go over well with most Canadians? I would love for Donald Trump to take over Canada. You're telling me I get a free Canadian citizenship? Or free American citizenship? So I get a free American citizenship. We get Donald Trump ruling the country. I don't even know how that would work. What does this lady mean when she says most Canadians don't want Trump to take over Canada and make Canada America? I would personally love to make Canada part of America. Are you serious? Why would you not want that? But they interviewed this like random feminist nose ring chick as if she speaks for Canada. Hey, are you Canadian? Yeah, I'm Canadian. Ali, how's it going, brother? King Ali, bro. Appreciate you, man. God bless. Canada needs mass deportations. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's kind of true. Like, I feel bad saying that. I feel like an asshole. And there is like a lot of like immigrants that are like pretty chill people, but definitely maybe some deportations. I don't know. I feel bad saying that.
He can like start taking over the world.
I think Canada's great as it is. I don't think we need America.
Canada's great as it is, as it's like pouring snow and he's his ass off. Canada. Boy, have you ever seen Canada? And I'm not here trying to like bash Canada. Canada is a lovely country and I love the snow, but I mean, like, all it does is rain here. All it is cold. You get 2 months a year where it's not like freezing cold and pouring rain. Like, why would you not just go live in Miami?
American problems coming into our country.
And while MAGA Republicans rejoice another liberal incumbent down, some Americans are asking, who's in charge now?
This is a very tough time for Canada to be taking a mental health day, but we would love to see Canada come back swinging with a new government. That's really the essence of our partnership.
In just 2 weeks, Trump becomes president, promising, quote, a big, beautiful bill and tariffs at the top of his list.
Is Trump going to bring in tariffs for Canada? He says he is, but I don't know if I believe that. I think tariffs from Donald Trump are a lot less likely to happen when you have Pierre Poilievre as the leader. And why does this chick look like a lizard? Why does this... Guys. Okay, ready? Look into this chick's eyes. Tell me this is not a lizard. Look at her eyes. Look at her pupils. That's a lizard. Yeah. We need Alex Jones to break this shit down. The beautiful goddesses of West. These people are enemies, and we're going to get their asses, and we know what they're up to, and we're not going to take it anymore. Guys, I just gotta start going on my Alex Jones rant. Mathematics, quantum mechanics, the secrets of the universe. It's all there, right in front of your face. The earth is shining with this magnificent glory. All right. It's a fucking lizard. Guys, I want to... on Fresh and Fits Live right now with Gary the Numbers Guy. Doing a numerology debate. Guys, did you guys see my podcast with Gary? Surely you guys watched my podcast with Gary. Unfortunately, that's not what the stream's about, so we're just going to watch more content on this subject. What can you do? Emergency update. Pierre and... Okay, let's watch the Mr. Sunshine Baby. Was that a good Alex Jones impression? Mathematics, quantum mechanics, secrets of the universe. It's all there, right in front of your face. The earth is fiery with this magnificent glory. And these satanic pedophiles. Are you good? Sometimes. W. Gary. W. Gary. If you haven't, guys, go watch my podcast with Gary the Numbers Guy. It was an absolute banger. Guys, is the stream laggy or is it good? My throat's sore now.
Canadians can move on. We can prosper. We're in the election year, and we can all be at peace now that Trudeau has officially resigned. Or can we? Today, we're going to look at the good, the bad, and the real ugly about this mess, about Trudeau throwing in the towel and saying, I'm not a quitter, but then resigning. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video, everybody. Before we get into it, I do want to encourage you to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Does really help. We're going to talk about protecting ourselves emotionally, physically, but more importantly, digitally. People in Canada, people around the world need a VPN now more than ever. And luckily, today's video is sponsored by Private Internet Access.
I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Private Internet Access. We've teamed up together and we're offering my audience 83% off. Again, can be found linked down below in the description or the pinned comment below for 83% off. Thank you, Private
Davy, sign off and go read a book. Why? Davy, I wish Alex wasn't crazy. Alex Jones sounds crazy times, but like real ones understand it, you know? The real ones know he's actually crazy. You know? Like he said, Alex Jones sounds crazy to like NPCs, but the real ones know he's speaking some real. The real ones know he's on some real stuff.
Internet Access for sponsoring this video.
So what does this mean for Canada? Is this good? Is this bad? Is this great? Is this ugly? It means a couple of different things. But most importantly means nothing is really changing right now. Justin Trudeau stepping down doesn't have a impact right now today. The only thing that's happening is nothing is essentially happening for the next few months until March 24th. You're going to see conservatives put out ad campaigns. You're going to see Pierre Poilievre put out videos and talk to reporters. And we're going to be taking a look at that today. Pierre Poilievre has broken his silence.
Guys, I really want to try to get Pierre Poilievre on my podcast because if you think about it, the way that Donald Trump won the election was going on podcasts and resonating with the youth, okay? Pierre Poilievre talks so much about the youth and how important the youth is. It would only make sense that he goes on the largest 17-year-old podcast in all of Canada to relate to the youth. So, Pierre, if you're watching this, clip this or somebody clip this and tag Pierre Poilievre. Pierre, I would absolutely love to have you on my podcast. I've had many influential Canadians on. I've had Pat King, like the organizer of the Freedom Convoy. I know, Pierre, you supported the Freedom Convoy a lot. I had like the main organizer of that on my podcast. I've done many podcasts with many different people, and I think that a podcast between me and you would be absolutely legendary. And I think that is what you need to truly relate to the youth, is to go and talk to the youth. And I am one of the youth in Canada that has a very big platform. So please, Pierre, if you're watching this, I would absolutely love to do podcasts with you, and I think that that would be very beneficial for you reaching the youth in Canada.
Jagmeet Singh has broken his silence, and Trump Trump has broken his silence. So there's a lot of people that are breaking their silence on social media. But in terms of actually getting stuff done in Parliament and in debates, nothing happens until after March 24th. What's going to happen with a new leader? Who's the best leader? Who's the worst leader? There's so many things to talk about, and this week is going to be absolutely insane. I'm going to be breaking down everything over the next couple of days. But today we're going to be taking a look at 3 people, those 3 that I just mentioned, and what they had to say about this. Because keep in mind, Canada still has a 25% tariff threats, and we have no leader. We have no leader. We have no leadership. Everything is up in the air, and this is very scary for Canada right now. But let's kick things off here with the polls. You've got Pierre Poilievre sitting at 236 projected seats, Justin Trudeau at 35, Whoa. And the NDP down at 25 projected seats. You still have 99% likely across the board for the Conservatives of winning the most seats and odds of a majority government. So things on that front are looking good right now. But again, we're just going to have to wait and see how this kind of unravels itself. For those that missed it, let's start things off with the minute clip of Justin Trudeau actually resigning. Because yes, it's real. Yes, it actually happened. Here we go.
My friends, as you all know, I'm a fighter. Every
Shut
bone in my body.
Oh, God, bro. Who else can't listen to this guy speak?
Has always told me to fight because I care deeply about Canadians. I care deeply about this country, and I will always be
You don't even have to be a 33 life path to see this guy's aura is just fake.
Motivated by what is in the best interest of Canadians. And the fact is, despite best efforts to work through it, Parliament has been paralyzed for months after what has been the longest minority parliament in Canadian history. That's why this morning I advised the Governor-General that we need a new session of Parliament. She has granted this request, and the House will now be prorogued until March.
Does anybody actually believe about Canada? Like, I guess it doesn't matter because he's gone now, bro. Praise God that he's gone. But I came out today and like I was surprised that my dad wasn't like celebrating. I'm like, I saw the things on Twitter. I'm like, Dad, did Trudeau resign? He's like, yeah, but he didn't seem very excited. I'm like, oh, what's going on? He's like, he's speaking right now, but I can't even watch it. I can't even listen to his speech because I just can't stand his voice. I'm like, valid, because I can't either. Like the amount of times that this guy just lies straight through his teeth. The amount of times that this guy just lies with the fakest smile. Who's he trying to appease to? Pierre's voice is just as bad to me. Can't stand either of them. Yeah, Pierre's, but not as bad as Trudeau. I mean, no, Pierre's not too bad. Maybe if you listen to him for a long time, it'd get annoying. But that's kind of the same with anybody's voice. And also, I still want to have Pierre on this podcast. I'll listen to Pierre yap on my podcast for 2+ hours. Oh, come on.
24. Over the holidays, I've also had a chance to reflect.
Davy, are you a liberal, bro? Examples of what? You just said, can you give examples? What do you want examples of? Also, guys, please smash the like button if you're watching on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch. I don't even know if there is a like button on Twitch, but please, everybody, smash that like button. Let's get 30 likes on YouTube.
Talks with my family about our future. Throughout the course of my career, any success I have personally achieved has been because of their support and with their encouragement. So last night over dinner, I told my kids about the decision that I'm sharing with you today. I intend to resign as party leader, as Prime Minister, after the party selects its next leader through a robust...
So he didn't say he's resigning, he said he plans to resign when the Liberals come up with another leader. So guys, this could be like a long time. This could be more like months on end with Trudeau. He said he plans to resign. Keyword, plans to resign when the Liberal Party comes up with a new leader. So he's not gone yet, guys. Unfortunately, we all wish that he was gone, but he's not gone yet, which kind of sucks. Because knowing Trudeau, I'm honestly surprised to even see him doing this. I thought his ego would be way too big. Knowing Trudeau, I don't know if this really means much, guys.
Competitive process.
Right. So he intends to resign, but hasn't actually resigned until they find a new party leader. So let's take a look at Pierre Poilievre's, announcement of this type of news, because he did speak to cameras very early this morning, moments after Justin Trudeau made that speech.
The reaction from the opposition leader, the Conservative leader, Pierre Poilievre, right now. We mentioned a few moments ago that he did tweet, and in his words, there is no change. That is from his account posted on X. There was also a video posted as part of that post. Let's play it now.
Canadians desperate to turn the page on this dark chapter in our history might be relieved today that Justin Trudeau is finally leaving. But what has really changed? Every Liberal MP in power today and every potential Liberal leadership contender fighting for the top job helped Justin Trudeau break the country over the last 9 years. All Liberal politicians actively worked to pass into law the job-killing inflationary carbon tax, a tax that Carbon Tax Carney endorsed in his book. All supported a law quadrupling the tax over the next 5 years. All voted for or actively supported Trudeau's out-of-control spending, debt, and immigration. All passed Trudeau's housing policies that doubled the cost of homes. All Liberal politicians helped pass catch-and-release bail and house arrest for the most rampant reoffenders, policies that increased violent crime 50%, gun crime 116%, and hate crime by 250%. So given that Liberal MPs and leadership contenders unanimously supported everything Trudeau has done, why dump him now, right before an election? Have they had a change of heart? Is it because they feel guilty that they doubled housing costs, hiked taxes, unleashed crime, broke immigration, forced a quarter of the population into poverty? No. They continued supporting Trudeau when he did all of those things. No, their only objection is that he is no longer popular enough to win an election and keep them in power. They want to protect their pensions and paycheck by sweeping their hated leader under the rug months before an election to trick you and then do it all over again. Now, focus on saving their jobs and fighting each other for power. The country spirals out of control, an out-of-control housing emergency, an out-of-control migrant crisis, an out-of-control $62 billion deficit, not to mention tariff threats from the United States. Oh, and another NDP Liberal carbon tax hike kicks in this April 1st. Everything's out of control, and now the government is out of control. This cannot go on. We need a carbon tax election now to choose between the NDP Liberal costly coalition that taxes your food, punishes your work, doubles your housing costs, and unleashes crime and drugs in your community. Or common sense Conservatives who will axe the tax, build the homes, fix the budget, and stop the crime. Canadians can take back control of their lives and their country. Take back control of our border. Take back control of immigration. Take back control of spending, deficits, and inflation. Take back control of our streets by locking up criminals, banning drugs.
Frankism, it was the scariest thing ever. Globalist is real. Frankism, what's Frankism? Sounds familiar.
Drugs, treating addiction, and stopping gun smugglers. We'll cap spending.
Guys, my thing about Pierre Poilievre is the Freedom Convoy, which is like an instant green flag. Like if you supported the Freedom Convoy, because Justin Trudeau called everybody in the Freedom Convoy a small fringe minority. And I think it was that moment that he did that I decided that I hated Justin Trudeau. It was in that moment that he deemed everybody part of the Freedom Convoy small fringe minority. That was the moment that I decided that I did not like Justin Trudeau. And I remember first time I ever got introduced to Pierre Poilievre, like not meeting him, but I saw a video of him on Instagram talking about how he's going to run for prime minister and how he supported the Freedom Convoy. I think Pierre announced that he was running for prime minister during the Freedom Convoy because of the Freedom Convoy. I don't think he talks about that enough anymore, though. Like, I don't think the Freedom Convoy gets enough credit anymore for being one of the reasons why Pierre actually decided to run. He sounds like a puppet. You don't get it. It's all a show. You mean Pierre sounds like a puppet? Guys, I've heard that theory too. I remember being like in middle school. My parents are gonna go vote. I'm like, guys, don't vote. Like, this all doesn't matter. They're just puppets, people behind pulling the strings. I've been like open to that idea since I was very young. I mean, I was watching like Alex Jones in like 8th grade, 7th grade, even like end of 7th grade, summer of 7th grade. I started watching Alex Jones. Yeah, I'm really cooked mentally. I went down the conspiracy rabbit hole young.
Taxes, reward work, build homes, uphold family, stop crime, secure borders, rearm our forces, restore our freedom, and put
Because it's over. Canada is dead? What do you mean, Colton? Do you mean it's over because Trudeau resigned? Are you a Trudeau supporter? The globalist plan is to import third world ideologies and people who hate the West into the West and destroy it from the inside. Who knows? I hated his dad when he was in office. Also, Pierre Trudeau was a communist card carrier. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody with the last name Trudeau is a communist.
First, all with one mission: to bring home Canada's promise that every hardworking Canadian gets a powerful paycheck and pension that buys and homes on safe streets where all are united for the country we know and love. Canada first, Canada last, Canada always. Let's bring it home.
Okay, couple of things. That's the first time that I've ever seen Pierre Poilievre not stare directly into the camera. He's looking just off to the right at a teleprompter, but that's just me noticing that. Second of all, Conservative Party, stop using that music. I get what you're trying to do. Stop using that music. It's unnecessary. This is a lot of things. This is a lot of things at once. People were expecting this. People were still shocked that this happened, even though it was still anticipated and expected. Jagmeet Singh broke his silence moments after Pierre Poilievre. Let's take a look at what the Rat has to say here.
Justin Trudeau's Liberals have let down Canadians. They have let you down.
This guy is such like a little flippity floppity. One day he's like 100% backing Trudeau. Other second he's like pandering to conservatives almost against Trudeau. This man right here needs to be the next politician to resign, okay? First we got rid of Trudeau. Now we have to get rid of this guy, okay? This guy is almost worse than Trudeau. Jagmeet Singh actually pisses me off more than Justin Trudeau, to be honest. So this guy needs to go too.
Down when it comes to the cost of homes. He's let you down when it comes to the cost of living. And frankly, it's not just Justin Trudeau. It's every Liberal minister, every Liberal MP who looked down their nose at you when people were saying we can't make ends meet. We are struggling with the cost of living. So it doesn't matter who the next Liberal leader is. They've let you down. They do not deserve another chance. They're more interested in themselves than the struggles of Canadians. We've got serious threats of Donald Trump and tariffs that put in question hundreds and thousands of Canadian jobs. And instead of focusing on you and protecting your jobs, they're worried about themselves. And we have another serious threat to the middle class in Canada, and that is Pierre Poilievre and the Conservatives. Pierre Poilievre and the Conservatives want to cut from the middle class to give to the rich CEO friends. They want to cut your pensions. They want to cut health care. They want to cut dental care, all to make the rich CEO buddies even richer. Under Pierre Poilievre, the Conservatives, they want to see CEOs get richer and richer and the middle class fall further behind. That's a serious fight in front of us. And I know what that fight's all about. I remember meeting seniors in our country who told me that they are living in pain because they can't fix their teeth. They can't get their teeth looked after. And to hear heartbreaking stories from these seniors. I remember one in particular who told me she's got to choose between eating and sleeping because if she eats at night, she's in so much pain she can't
Okay,
fall
what
asleep.
is this guy yapping about, bro? Holy smokes, we're like, what are we talking about, man? Just resign already.
And if she wants to sleep that night, she has to skip a meal, not eat dinner, go to bed hungry. I promise those.
First, we got rid of Justin Trudeau, and that's a massive win for Canada. Now we need to get rid of Jagmeet Singh, because Jagmeet Singh is just as bad as Justin Trudeau, if not even worse, okay? And as a young person in this country, I speak for the youth very widely when I say we need a conservative leadership. If we want to have a future in this country as the youth, the next generation, our best shot is Pierre Poilievre, okay? Or even Maxime Bernier, like not whatever this is, like not this guy, okay? We need either Pierre Poilievre or Maxime Bernier. We do not need this guy right here. This Jagmeet Singh needs to be the next person to resign, okay? I'm calling it right now. First, we got rid of Trudeau. Now we get rid of Jagmeet Singh, okay? Because this guy is the biggest hypocrite, the biggest liar, the biggest two-faced loser. Okay, an absolute two-faced puppet. Okay, so we need him gone. Queenie, long time no see, Queenie. How's it going? Great to see you, Queenie.
Seniors that I would fight like hell to make sure they could actually get their teeth looked after. And the Liberals said no at every turn. We proposed solutions. We proposed ideas to get this done. They said no. Even when we convinced them to move forward with dental care, they said it would take a decade to put in place. We said, no, seniors need this now. We fought hard and we delivered it. So Canadians give us in this country. We're going to do exactly that. Fight for you. Fight greedy CEOs who are ripping you off when you buy your groceries. Fight to make sure you can.
Queenie, thank you very much for the $2 super chat. Appreciate that. Says, you don't belong here either and you know it. Are you talking about Jagmeet? Yes. Appreciate the $2. Thank you. Yeah, no, Jagmeet needs to resign next, no doubt.
Can actually afford a home. So if you are worried about the cuts of Pierre Poilievre and the Conservatives, if you find it unacceptable,
Guys, everybody please smash the like button.
Just simply wrong that the rich keep on getting richer and the middle class is falling further behind, stand with us. We are building a movement of working class people. We are fighting to win for you.
Yeah, nobody is going to be voting Jagmeet Singh in as Prime Minister of Canada. So he's the least likely to be Prime Minister out of everybody. And then final reactions to Justin Trudeau resignation is Donald Trump. Let's take a look here at the clip of what the next president says about Justin Trudeau.
Donald Trump wasting no time, Joy, in weighing in on Justin Trudeau's resignation. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And it's a lengthy statement on True Social. He says many people in Canada love being the 51st state. They can no longer suffer the massive trade deficit and subsidies that Canada needs to stay afloat. Justin Trudeau knew this and resigned. Well, we know that not to be true. Canadians do not relish being the 51st state. I think a poll I saw said maybe 13% in Alberta might want to do that. Elon Musk also weighing in, Vashi, mocking Trudeau, saying, well, 2025 is shaping up to be a good year. Trump won and Trudeau resigned. I've been speaking to some people, Chris Sands with the Woodrow Wilson Center, who watches American-Canada relations. And he says the big question for Americans right now is, who is in charge? It's going to take many months for a leadership convention for the Liberals. Who deals with tariffs? Who deals with the renegotiation of the free trade pact? A lot of questions out there.
This lady's a
Chris
lizard.
Sands said that, Donald Trump, take him seriously when he says he's going to slap tariffs on countries, including Canada, on all goods and services, 25%. He means it. Whether it's a negotiating tactic or not, it's going to happen. And Americans are saying, well, wait a second, who's in charge? Now, there are many there that are now looking at this, but I got to be honest with you, right now in Washington, it's all about January 6th. 4 years ago, the Capitol was attacked. A lot of people talking about that.
No. Just change the meaning of January 6th. All right. When people say January 6th moving forward, they're going to be talking about this election, or not this election, for crying out loud. It couldn't be that lucky. This resignation. Look, here's the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good is that Trudeau is going to be resigning. He intends on resigning. For those that think that he's actually resigned, he said that he intends on resigning. So we'll just check that off as he's resigned. That's the good. The bad is that anybody else running as prime minister, which is going to happen because he won't be running in the next election, is going to do better than Justin Trudeau. Now, this is going to be an unpopular opinion, but this is me speaking objectively, just the truth. The best case is Freeland runs as prime minister because she won't be able to bring the party, the Liberals, into a victory. She'll poll better than Trudeau, but she's not going to be able to bring them above Pierre because she carries a lot of baggage, a lot of bad baggage. You know, all the everything, all that rhetoric, F Trudeau, all the protests, all the stickers, all the flags, everything. None of that matters anymore. It's all gone. None of that has any weight. That's just deflated. It's gone. Okay. So the ugly is the fact that even though Freeland is the best case, or some other schmuck running, right? Champagne, Francois Champagne, or whatever, one of those people running. The ugly is that Mark Carney, if he gets in a by-election and they appoint him as the leader of the Liberal Party, if he runs, now look, chances are if you're watching this far in the video, you don't like Mark Carney. You probably don't like Mark Carney.
Here's a good comment. I think people are underestimating Liberal support. That's very true. When I went out into my city, Victoria, BC, and did street interviews and asked people what they think about Justin Trudeau and like the Liberals, there is a lot of people that actually do support Trudeau and the Liberals. So yeah, I think that's a good comment. I think people are underestimating how many crazy Canadians, stupid Canadians out there actually would vote for the Liberals and NDP. Like, it's not a small number.
You know he's the devil. You know,
guys,
he's
let's hit 30 likes on the stream on YouTube.
Globalist piece of crap. I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. I don't like Mark Carney. He's bad. He's the devil. He's the devil. Okay. A lot of people out there, a lot of normies out there don't know that. They don't see that. He doesn't carry the same political baggage that all of the other MPs do. That is the ugly part of all this. I'm not saying that Mark Carney can bring the Liberals to a victory. I'm saying that Mark Carney can very likely be their best chance and bring them the furthest. I think that if anybody were to run, Mark Carney running for the Liberals will do better than any other person. That is very, very ugly. So as much as I wanted Justin Trudeau to go down with the ship, now we're dealt a new hand. Trudeau resigning. Sure, let's all celebrate. But keep in mind that this could get very bad and hopefully not ugly. That's the end of the video, everybody. Thank you so much for watching.
Guys, everybody go subscribe to Mr. Sunshine, baby. He's an absolute legend, this guy right here. Also, we met. He was live streaming the Freedom Convoy in Victoria, BC. And I stream sniped him. I went on to his stream. Like, everybody come over to my stream right now. I hijacked the shit out of his live stream. But yeah, no, he's a great guy. He's a really good guy. So, and also, like, of course, like, I need to hijack his live stream. This guy has like freaking 500,000 subs. I had to hijack him. I'm sorry. What can I do? But yeah, guys, great live stream. I hope it wasn't too laggy. I think there's a lot of good clips in this stream that I'm going to try to clip up. If you guys want to clip up the stream, there's a lot of good stuff in here, and I'm going to blast these all over TikTok, and we're going to get some crazy reach from this. So God bless you guys. If you are new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. That would be very well appreciated. That would help me out a ton. Huge podcast. Suleiman Ahmed is coming on my podcast on the 8th, I think. I mean, he told me the 8th works for him, and then he hasn't responded. So possible Suleiman podcast. He's got like 600,000 followers on Twitter, something crazy like that. So possible podcast with him on the 8th. But yeah, God bless you guys. Thank you everybody for watching. Please do hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Good got to go, Tyson. Keep up the great work. Shared it. Thank you very much. Hope you grow. Clip it up. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Yes, I'm going to clip this up for sure. So, all right, guys. God bless everybody. Have a great rest of your day.